Stop right there before you write that comment. I know you're going to write some crazy stuff, but hear me out. Please, I beg of you, just let me speak for one moment. I mean poor to the point where you can't feed yourself. I mean poor to the point where you're wondering how you're going to pay rent every month and you don't have a job and you're living paycheck to paycheck. And I mean beyond paycheck to paycheck, where you're not even living paycheck to paycheck. You're living beyond that. You're living like in such squalor, and you have a dog with you. A dog that is living in mold and destitute and disgust, and it's sad. Why are you doing that? Why? What do you gain by that? I say this from the bottom of my soul. I love animals. I really do. I love them deeply. And I think that you deserve a companion if you are suffering and struggling. If you don't have that human companionship, you should have somebody you take care of. And maybe that can fill your void if you don't want to have kids. Or maybe that can fill your void if you just want to take care of something. And that can fill your need to take care of something you feel like is lesser than you. Because that's a lot of people that have animals. I'm not going to lie to you. It's basically just an indentured, weird servant that you have for loving cuddles and affection that you clean up his poop sometimes. Pretty weird deal, honestly. Not gonna lie to you. I don't even know why you neuter animals sometimes. Seems strange to take away its ability to do the action. It just, I don't know. I'm not gonna get deep into animal politics. But what I am gonna get into is I was hanging out with my friend one day and he had 3 cats, 2 dogs. And he said, bro, I don't know how I'm gonna make it next month, man. I said, what's wrong? He said, I just got fired. So you just got fired? Oh man. He said, yeah, I've been getting fired from a lot of jobs recently. I've been telling my landlord I'm gonna pay rent. I'm 3 months behind on rent. How long? Didn't you get this place 4 months ago? He said, yeah. I thought I had it like that. I thought I could get a job in that time frame, but I couldn't. And he's suffering. He's stressed. You can see his hair falling out. He's graying at 25. Oh, Jay Willikers, this is bad. He's not having a good time. I'm so concerned. And now he says, I don't know how I'm gonna get my animals some food. I said, I don't know either. You ever considered putting them up for adoption? He said, nah, man, I need these animals. I said, why? He said, cause I'm sad and depressed and these animals make it feel better. And I understand that. I understand that you may need that for your mental health. But these animals are now going to suffer just like you. Imagine having 5 very hungry animals in there with you. That's just sad. That's very sad. That's depressing. Feed them. Oh, man, I can't feed them, man. I ain't got the money. You don't have the money to feed the animals? You don't have the money to feed yourself, he says. Well, I can take them to a homeless shelter, but I don't think they feed animals at homeless shelters. I said, that's why they would probably do better in adoption, maybe research the humane societies in your area and help out. Just figure out a way to make sure the animals have a great time as opposed to living with you. That'd be great. He said, maybe, I guess. That is scary that you have decided to put another creature into this existence while you are suffering. I have this same sentiment about people that have children when they don't have the finances to do so. But I wanted to have kids. Yeah, but now the baby's gonna starve and suffer. Well, having a kid can actually help you tighten your life up. Not everybody. Not everybody. In the past, I'd say 5 months, I've seen 7, and I mean 7 of my friends say, well, I think about getting my kid up for adoption, or one of my friends' kids, they passed away. Passed away? What was it, an issue in the delivery room? No, they starved. Starved? There are so many people that are destitute. And a lot of people may say, well, that's not an issue with them, it's an issue with the economy. Fair. I never said it wasn't. Good on you for bringing that up. I'm straw-manning arguments right now just to bring them in, just in case someone comments them. I am bringing straw-mans into this. I am bringing them up to see if they come, because I know if this video gets any traction, they will come because of the title. It is okay to not have a kid if you are not financially ready to. If you think you need to have a kid just because you got pregnant, I need you to reevaluate how life actually works. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. Come on now, RoboCop. We have the technology. We can do something about this. We can figure it out. But I'm pro-life. Good on you. Good on you. Then have the kid and suffer. Have the child and suffer with the child. Have fun. At least we're suffering together. So fun. That's great. I'm happy you both are suffering together because misery loves company, and I'm so proud of you. You are doing fantastic. I am so amazing. Have you considered giving the child up for adoption? But I birthed the kid. You sure did. And now another kid is put through the adoption system in the ringer because you don't have the finances or the mental fortitude in order to get your life together. I couldn't get my life together. I was pregnant. Good on you. Good on you. Same argument I hear about the animals. About people that decide, oh, I can take care of these 4 cats. You didn't have 4 cats initially. Why did you get more cats? Didn't you tell me you couldn't afford food? Yeah, but these cats are so cute. You disrespectful, agitating, troglodyte, simpleton Neanderthal, you have as much brain as you have earwax. Why in God's name would you do that to an animal that probably would just ignore the animal? I can't ignore the animal. They're so cute. You don't have the finances, mental strength. You don't have anything to take care of this animal. Do you know how to take care of the animal? Do you want to go to the hospital, the veterinarian, and get the medical treatment for the animal? Well, no. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. Now the cat has worms. Now the cat is suffering. Cat somehow got feline AIDS. Don't even know how that happened, but the cat got feline AIDS now because you decided to not take it to the veterinarian. Cat somehow got rabies. Now you got rabies. Now you can't drink water. Now you lost your life. Whoa! Yeah, hate to see it. That's a situation that actually happened. I'm not gonna. One of my friends got rabies. I've never seen rabies in like actuality. I assumed it was like a fun TV disease. You know, like a fun TV. You seen a fun TV disease like chickenpox? I just assumed it was a fun TV disease. Rabies is real. It is very real. It is a real disease. I'll say that right now. I don't grasp it. I understand the empathy of wanting to take care of an animal or a child or something of that variety. I can grasp it. I can understand where your mindset would say, I have the ability to do that. I feel like I can because everyone told me I couldn't. Everyone told me I couldn't do this thing. Everyone told me I couldn't do that, right? Everyone told me you couldn't do it. And now you want to prove everyone wrong. You want to go inside of that field, your family reunion, and say, guess what, guys? I had a little girl. A baby? No, a cat. And the cat is fine, healthy, and the cat is home, wondering where the water is because you forgot to refill the water bowl because you forget to feed yourself sometimes. So now you forgot to refill the water bowl of your cat, and now both your cat and you are suffering because you skipped breakfast by drinking a cigarette and smoking a coffee. I know what I said. I'm not going to correct myself either. So that's what you did every morning, and now you're smoking in your household, and the cat is actually getting worse lung respiratory issues because you're smoking around your cat, and that's making the cat feel like garbage. And now the cat really needs a veterinarian, and you're wondering why your cat's getting real skinny and not eating food because it smells the smoke of the cigarette, and now you don't know what to do because you're suffering and the cat is suffering, and now you're having a bad time in totality because both of you are suffering, and you're happy because you have a cat and the cat loves being next to you, so you think the cat is healthy and happy because the cat is rubbing against you. But guess what? Guess what? The cat is starving. The cat doesn't want to eat anything because it smells cigarette smoke and it's actually losing its lung capacity, and it can't run around and doesn't even chase other small creatures in the house anymore. So now the cat is losing its active ability, and now it has a worse life. And you're smoking around your child too, and you're going out and complaining that you can't go out every weekend because you decided to have a child because you wanted motherhood, but then you decided to get with a man that didn't want to have a child, so the dad left, and now you're a single mother, and it's sad. You sadden me. You make me so miserable to witness all this. Every time I witness it, it ruins my day. It ruins my week. It ruins my year even. So much misery just displayed for the forefront, complaining every day about it when it's your decisions that brought you here. The only thing you have in this existence, you don't even own your body realistically. You don't. You don't. Sometimes you give it out to a job or something like that. The only thing you have that you own ever in this existence, truly, that is not taxed, is your decisions. Your choices. Because what you stand for is what you'll tell others what you inherently will stand against. And you stand for suffering. So you stand against self-preservation. The first goal I always look for, if I can help somebody, if I tip, if I order delivery, if I go out, if I let somebody live with me for a few days or a few weeks, I always see where I'm at first. If someone's telling me they're mentally struggling, I always see where I'm at mentally first, financially first, where I'm at. Then I decide, can I help them? Do I have the strength to help that person, that animal, whatever I'm trying to help? Do I have the ability to do so? You need to make sure you're fine first before you decide to help something else or someone else or anything else. Don't allow misery to control your life and allow everyone to be miserable around you. Be the beacon of hope for others around you. Stop being miserable and a burden to be around, and stop bringing others into the burden. Be more. Grow up.